Hey all, welcome back. This is going to be the video of my Epoch of Pain opening and rewards. Rewards opening, sorry, and my ranking up of my first rank 4. I really wanted to record this as a live reaction, but by the time I got round to recording it and finishing up, it was nearly 2 a.m. here. I didn't want to be doing a live recording and potentially waking up the other people living in my house, because that wouldn't have been nice for them, and I would have got in trouble. So unfortunately it is just going to be a pre-recording with a voiceover, but we'll just get started on it. But yeah, Epoch of Pain. I'm going to have another video basically going over everything. My plans, a little something that I've been working on that I mentioned in my last video. But yeah, we're not going to be opening any of the Titans today, as I'm waiting for the changeover, but I'll have some more thoughts to share on the rest of Epoch in a later video. So first up, we got the Mystic Crystal. I was really hoping for Sim, but I got probably my second most wanted pull in Destroyer. I've still got a lot of the class rank up gems, and he is a big consideration for my Mystic one. I'll have a video probably later on next week with some rank ups. I want to see whether I get anything from the Valentine's Day thing before doing any rank ups or any as I might get something out of a crystal. But yeah, I've got tech here. Wasn't really looking for anything. A couple of dupes maybe. Rocket Raccoon up to 660 was not one of them, but you know, at the end of the day, it's Titan Shards, and more Titan Shards the better for that next changeover. So yeah, just slowly working our way through the class crystals, leaving the Nexus for last just in case it affects any decisions. But yeah, we've got this skill crystal here. Here I was really hoping for a Sable dupe or a Bullseye dupe, and we got a Sig 100 Hawkeye. I don't inherently hate Hawkeye, but I don't necessarily need that many Sigs on him. So yeah, you know, after Destroyer, can't really complain too much, but definitely not what we were hoping for. So yeah, next up we've got Mutant. I didn't really know who I was hoping for here. Prof dupe would be nice, but I think the main thing would be Onslaught, just to maybe help my prestige in the future when I can eventually dupe him. But yeah, this one, I had to pause the recording and just faff about with some connection stuff because it was messing about. So just decided to pause the recording and come back to that a bit later. You can see me here trying to fix it, and then eventually I just decide, yeah, no, I'm just going to pause the recording so you're not sitting through seeing a crystal reel for the next minute or so. So yeah, we should get back on track in just a second. I'm just pausing it in a few minutes. But yeah. So now that issues are resolved, spins out and we get Danny. And not going to complain about that. I do really like Danny. The higher Sig the better, and she is one of my prestige champs. So up to Sig 170 now, which is very nice. I really like Danny. She was probably my top mutant option. So next up we have the Cosmic Crystal here. Serpent dupe would be amazing. Other than that, that pretty much just Serpent. And unfortunately, we get the Duck. And yeah, very few people want to see the Duck. I'm one of them. So yeah, Sig 40 now, not very unideal. So yeah, one class crystal left. And then we move on to the good stuff, being the Awakening Gem, and of course the Rank Up Gem. Sorry. So yeah, Science, wasn't really sure what I was looking for. That Titania would be amazing, but the Luke dupe for the first time, definitely cannot complain about it. So, you know, ups and downs in this crystal opening, but you know, overall, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with how it all went. So yeah, then just looking for the other stuff, because at this point I was very tired. And I couldn't remember what I'd got from where. So yeah, leaving those, leaving the Titan and everything, and going for the 5 choice. Obviously hoping for a Sim, first time sim, Sable dupe, and yeah, we didn't get either of them. A lot of Sig abilities. I considered iHawk for a minute, but then yeah, I ultimately went with Jabari. She's my favourite champion. Really want to get her to a high Sig for when I can take her up to rank 4. And I'm just never going to use iHawk. I think he's a very cool champ, but with where I'm playing in the game, he just has little to no use for me. He's probably just going to stay at rank 1 for a while. I know that's going to upset some people, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I want to use him more, but it's just difficult to. So the Awakening Gem, I was happy with pretty much anything here, and we ended up getting a Cosmic Gem, and the Cosmic Gem is really interesting for me because I picked up the Nexus from the Karina's Challengers, debating about that Titan for a second, but decided not to. But yeah, so that gem will probably go into Maestro, as there will be no other way of getting him for probably quite some time. So yeah, the rank 4 now, and the first rank 4 is going to be a Mystic. And that is probably my second most wanted pull. Mystic was probably the one where I had the most clear, clean-cut choice available to me, but I'm just double checking here, and yeah, R4 Destroyer would have been cool, was my thoughts there, but yeah, it has to go into Shathra. Shathra is one of my favourite champions of the last year. I think she's an incredibly useful champion to have, and for me as someone who competes in high tier war, she is actually attack tactic next season, so if any of you are in T1, please don't ban her. I want to use my new rank 4. So yeah, we can see the tier 5 alpha catalyst coming up soon. So yeah, just quickly checking my prestige, nicely over 30k now. But yeah, now I'm just going to put some SIGs into stuff. Yeah, so just rounding off Jabari up to SIG 200. Are there better uses for the SIG stones in the skill class? Probably. Is it what I want to do, and is it my account? Yes. And especially with her being probably my next rank 4 champion whenever that happens, I want her to be SIG 200. So yeah, just rounding off some SIGs here for the champions in my prestige, just trying to get it as high as possible, because we do try and place as high in AQ as possible. We're currently sitting around 14th or 15th. So yeah, every little helps, and I'm on the lower end as well, because I've had a SIG issue because I've not been spending really on them. But yeah, so just adding in some SIGs here just to help out. I'm just going to throw some into Surfer as well. I really wanted to throw them into Medusa, but for now we're just throwing them into Surfer until he is at SIG 200, and then we will come back to Medusa. So yeah, nice little jump there of about 190 prestige. Relic Prestige is really beginning to hold me back, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm not going to spend on them. And yeah, as you can see here, we are over halfway to the tier 7 catalyst, which will go into Jabari. I'm stocked up on everything else apart from that final little bit, which will come hopefully from Valentine's, or if it's sold in fragments, or it will come from War next season if we place Masters. But yeah, so that'll do it for today's video. Really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to have some more stuff coming out soon. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure that you subscribe so that you can see them as and when they come out. Thank you very much, and I will see you later. Ta-ra.